Okay, here we are at Clark Auction. Beautiful summer day, getting ready for our sale, which is this Sunday, June the 28th. It starts at 10 a.m. Bear in mind, the sale is in two phases. We have a regular sale, and then at the end of the sale, we're going to move into our online art sale, where everything is sold as is, where is. Everything is estimated 50 to 1,000, so don't disappear when you get to lot 400. Hang in, we have a great load of art at the end of the sale. Okay, without further ado, here we go. We have this wonderful pair of Geoponti, I believe for Singer, pair of sculptural chests. Slightly as is, but no big chunks or anything, so easily refinishable. Here alongside, in between, a pair of Barcelona style chairs. Nice heavy chrome. We don't know that they are Barcelona, but nice leather cushions. Here, as good an example you get of a Horner cabinet or a commode. It's a desk. Beautiful, all inlaid all over, a bomb front. Opens up, mirrored back. We also have a bedroom set inside, inlaid all over. This one, I believe, has a Horner label on the back of it. Okay, also in the sale, we have lots of great mid-century, including this rosewood knee-hole desk. And sitting on top of this rare Laverne, Philip and Kelvin Laverne, I believe it's a Chan occasional table. Nice, unusual shape. Below here, one of many great carpets we have in this sale. This carpet here, one of the best Chinese carpets I've ever seen. It came from Mount Vernon. Wonderful pile, wonderful colors with the great green. Here we have, once again, these are the second of the last pair we have of these chairs. So if you are looking for them, and everyone enjoys them that gets them, beautiful Italian leather, AIM style red leather. We have two of them in the sale. We have two more left, not in that color. Okay, over here, mid-century, beautiful rosewood cabinet here, tambour front, beautiful blonde wood interior. And on each side of it, we have from a Palm Beach estate, really great sculpture by an artist called Joseph Mirbot, enameled aluminium or aluminum, as you would say. Up here on top of the cabinet by Keith Girardiega, nice free-form bronze sculpture. Great shape to it, signed. Also from Palm Beach here. Second of the Joseph Mirbot, larger size, look the same size myself, so it's over 6 foot. Okay, here, wonderful laburnum type lamp, signed on both the base and the shade. Tiffany Studios, we have not guaranteed that it is, but it's the best of the best. We're going to leave that to the opinion of the people that wander in. Okay, and once again, we have another Steinway in the sale. This time it's a Model M. Black lacquered, everyone that comes in says it sounds great. It's nice with the lacquered case. Came from a New Jersey estate, estimated 3,000 to 5,000. In front of it, a nice Persian carpet, nice with the animals, the trees. Bit of a silk waft in it, very finely woven, as you can see from that flick over of my foot. Here we have two life-size sculptures by a wonderful artist called Francois Brochet. Wood. Just look at the expression on that, the hands, the carving. We have another one inside. Okay, in the main room, we are absolutely loaded, over 500 lots in the sale. Here we have another Brochet sculpture, this time from Palm Beach, actually a different estate, so strange to have them in the same style. Wonderful woman and child. Moving to the smalls, we have a small collection of Wedgwood Fairyland lusterware in this. I think we got 3 lots of it. We have lots of Steuben, Seguso. Okay, here we have a vase by an artist called Heidike Miyamura. Hope I pronounced that right. Nearly looks like glass, but I believe it's a glazed pottery. More Lalique France here. Here's some more of that wonderful Wedgwood Fairyland. Look at that. All came from Long Island. More there. Lalique bookends. Below here we've got bronzes by Chaim Gross, woman and child. Then we have an artist called Rappaport in the middle. Nice portrait or a bust. More clocks here. Up here we have a beautiful Sevres porcelain box here. Best of quality. And here, very rare, a lot of interest in is this wonderful Le Coulter, I suppose you could call it a mystery clock, lucite with the brass base on it and the original case. More bronzes, Sevres porcelain, Sevres plates, wonderful 3-piece clock garniture set at the bottom there. From Rhinebeck, New York, more clocks, Sevres porcelain clocks. My goodness, I don't know how I'm going to get through this. Okay, we have this wonderful Palm Beach. Look at the grain on this burl walnut. Possibly Milo Baumann cabinet. Atop this, a smoked glass mirror and a Venetian mirror. We have lots of bronzes by an artist called, I'll read it down here, why not even think about it, called Ted Haber. These are 3 of them, some of them in the later part of the sale. We have a set of 10 of these chairs. Nice chrome chairs, mid-century from New Jersey. Below here, nice Another Nichols carpet from the Mount Vernon estate. Here we have a bronze from Palm Beach. Really great here with the Mother, Daughter and Child by Bruno Lucchesi. Top below that, Paul Evans. We have a console and mirror. Sorry, I banged into you there. Here, rare. I hadn't seen one before, from Palm Beach. A barber pole / weather vane with the bird on top. Moving right along, we have Travantine dining room tables. Silas Shondell signed coffee table here. Beautiful lamps, Hansen lamps. Going this slowly because I'm trying to think, which is unusual for me. More mid-century, nice Chinese hardwood table with marble inserts. Chinese altar tables. Clocks, we have this beautiful clock from Rhinebeck by Joseph Dahl. It's a reproduction, but very well done with the eagle inlaid on it. And this 2 chests then came in from Brooklyn. Look at these, wonderful with the little writing pull-out on top. 18th century chests. This one continental, probably German, with the nice inlay serpentine front. Here from Mount Vernon we have a complete Horner bedroom set. We have the high chest, the low chest, the 2 beds, the vanity, the chair, the best. All one lot, estimated only 1,000 to 15, so do not miss this. You're never going to see this estimate again. Okay, here we have from Rhinebeck, New York, beautiful carved Black Forest clock. Animals all over it and birds. And here a lot of interest in this little chest, walnut. Probably English 18th century. Nice with the banding of the walnut. Beautiful grain on it, beautiful patina. More, we've got a set of 6 of these chairs. It looks like 5 on the site, but we have a 6 by Taccini from Palm Beach. Keep an eye on the floors. We're going past lots of carpets. Look at this big throne chair. This is one of 2. One of 2 chairs. We have lots of mid-century lighting. This is from a pair of campaign chests, came from Stamford. Nice to have a pair, rare to have a pair, estimated 1,015. Atop here, a wonderful Venetian mirror. Look at the size of that with the pink rosettes, etc., etc. on it. We're going to run down here quickly. We have burl walnut consoles. These iron tables by an artist called Craft. I think we got 3 of them in the sale. Then we have more sculpture, this pair of tulip tables, not a pair, but 2 of them. We have Meat Robes John Gibbing style bench. More Barcelona style chairs. More mid-century lighting. I'm just doing this slowly because a lot of people are stuck at home viewing now, but we do have previews this sale. We'll have you in at limited versions. We have a chagrin table. Over here, a wonderful bronze sculpture. It's a fountain. The water comes out of the 2 birds' heads. Look at the size. A lot of good musical instruments in the sale. We have this Gibson little ukulele. We have a Martin guitar. We have a nice violin with bow. We have this Handel lamp. Look at this wonderful Handel lamp. I believe estimated 3,000 to 5,000. In the same vein as the Tiffany one inside. Here we have great mid-century tables. We have this one slatted with the brass feet, a bit like the Bertoia table. Below it, with spears, just in case you have an argument with the guy you have for dinner or the girl you have for dinner. Here we have, look at the size of this. This is really, really beautifully executed of a little girl, patinated plaster, and it's by Rhoda Sherrill. Not signed, but by Rhoda Sherrill. More mid-century chairs, Seb's urns, coffee tables. We have this Vega Banjo. A lot of interest in it, nice long neck. Unlike my red neck, it's a long neck. They like the long neck banjos in Ireland for the diddly-eyed eye. Okay, nice sort of, I would say, skyscraper type console. Here's a wonderful marble. Look at the patina on this marble, unsigned, but really as good a quality as you're going to get. Probably should look for a signature more closer. Asian carvings, Louis Vuitton trunks, bronze Buddhas, beautiful mid-century teak tambour cabinet. We have this Martin Silverman. Look at the size of this. He's holding a pie behind. So maybe it's a sort of circus type bronze, but good big size, beautifully executed, signed. Here we have a wonderful hardwood dining room set. 10 chairs, I believe, 2, 4, and maybe 8 chairs. Great, great weight, rosewood. Table foot breaks down to a square table, 2 leaves. Atop this clock is as good a quality as you're ever going to get, probably, possibly by Thomier or one of those, but really wonderful quality bronze work, nice gilding patina. Let me move a bit faster before we get slowed down here. Here from Mount Vernon, where the Horner set came from, we have a wonderful marble top set. We have this china cabinet, 2 servers, table, 6 chairs. Atop this, I believe it's by Vladimir Kagan. Extra large size. Haven't seen one this size. Seen the end tables, has the cork inserts on it. Once again, not signed, but that's who we believe it is. Moving right along, we have this bronze here. This came from Forest Hills. It just came in, so excuse me if I'm Charles Temporera, if I'm looking for the name, but it's on our site, clarkeny.com. Here we have a great leather high back Chesterfield settee, nice with a sort of a Ralph Lauren patina. And just in case you're tired of sitting at home on your own, we've got this Zodiac table with all the animals in there. You can talk your life out with them, sit and stare at them. I go over here. What's interesting about this Remington bronze here, it has copyright Frederick Remington, but it also has the Roman Bronze Works foundry mark on it. Moving right along here, we got more mid-century tables and chairs. We got Yadro porcelains, more carpets. In case I missed anything, go to clarkeny.com. We've got lots of porcelain dogs in the sale. Chinese porcelains. Once again, www.clarkeny.com. We start at 10 o'clock. At the end of the sale, we have an extra 70 or 80 lots of art at 50 to 1,000 estimate, sold as is where is. It's a great sale. Do not miss. Come and view Thursday, Friday, and Saturday from noon to 6. See you then. Thank you.
Hi, and welcome to the June 28th auction preview of Asian Arts. I'll start here with this pair of framed enamel porcelain decorated plaques. So you can see the signature here. Nice landscape scenes with figures, each of these. Really nice at $300 to $500. We have this pair of mounted jade, oval jade plaques with inlay. So there's amethyst inlay, some coral. This is sandstone, so just really beautiful work. And then it's fitted wooden base, and then it's on this later added brass base, it looks like. Really beautiful pair. Out of a local estate, we have this pair of teal blue ginger jars that are really quite attractive, just nice colors, nice vivid colors. These scenes of women and children, and these are estimated at $300 to $500. We have these 2 bronze figures of a Kali and a Kala. Really quite nice. So he has the skull necklace on here, multiple arms. He's a seated figure. The 2 together at $600 to $900. And then we have this large calligraphy brush, and so this is all horsehair, and then it's comprised of 7 carved jade rings. Really quite attractive. This is out of a Scarsdale estate at $300 to $500. Another really wonderful piece in this sale is this white jade buckle. So you can just see here, it's really beautiful. I mean, and an unusually large size. And then it has this figure here, so it's either a Keelan or a Foo Dog, but really quite nice and in good condition. This is estimated at $300 to $500. One of my favorite pieces in this sale is this little Chinese porcelain vase with the depiction of magpies and prunus. There's some lingzi along the bottom diameter. Really just beautiful vase, really beautifully depicted enamel decoration. And this is estimated at $400 to $600. And then from the same estate as our jade buckle, we have these 7 enamel decorated plates. They're just really beautifully done. So all the enamel decorations, the central scene, kind of a still life there of different vases, etc. And they do have some nice age to them. And out of a storage unit, actually, we have this cloisonne or enamel decorated multi-tray in a fitted case. Just beautiful, and there are different depictions to each center. So there's a fish, there's a shell, really quite nice at $400 to $600. And then we have these 2 18th, 19th century Blanc de Chine guanyens. So this is really quite nice, standing figure on these later bases, again on these cloud or scrolling cloud bases with the applied lingzi, with the crossed hands. This one's a little bit older, but again, really beautifully depicted. It does have some condition issues, but the 2 together are estimated at $500 to $700. Again, out of our storage unit is this grouping of many different bird form opium weights. And I just carried this tray out from one of our showcases, and it's really quite heavy, heavier than I had anticipated. But these are all estimated at $300 to $500. Really quite a collection. So a little bit of a variation between each bird, but really quite nice. And moving on to this from our Scarsdale estate, it's a single Femme Verte garden seat. And you can just see the nice enamel decoration, nice vivid color, the figural depictions across the garden seat. And this is also estimated at $300 to $500. We have this, again, Femme Verte fishbowl with the floral decorations in these urns. But again, it's really nicely decorated. The enamel decoration is beautiful and it's in good condition. And these two plates are out of one of our miscellaneous groupings, but I just wanted to kind of showcase these specifically. So central depiction of figures. So it's kind of this royal figure with their attendants. And just two nice plates they're a little bit of a loss to the gilt exterior, but Chinese export, nice age to them. And they're in a grouping that's estimated at $400 to $600. And this is a Zhao key print in this sale. Really quite nice, beautiful colors. All the information is available on our website, and this is one of our highlights of the Asian section. So really quite nice. You can see additional photographs, etc., and information on our website. And moving on to a Satsuma umbrella stand. So you can just see the enamel decoration throughout this, also kind of the raised, so you can feel it when you run your hand across it. But it's really attractive with nice colors. The white highlights really make all of the colors pop. And here's one of our miscellaneous groupings that came in from our Scarsdale estate. So we have this enamel decorated lobed bowl, and it has food dogs and flowers, and then this kind of shell formed bouquet of flowers. A little lobed bowl with enamel decoration, but this beautiful pink color to the ground. And this is some sort of a cloisonne model. It makes me think of a grand tour model of some sort of structure, but I'm not really sure what the identity of this is. And then it's together with these eggshell porcelain bowls. So they're incredibly thin, almost unbelievably so, and they have these enamel decorated figures. Unfortunately, this did have a significant loss, but it's a clean break, and I'm sure someone with the capacity to do so could easily repair this so that you can't really see. And those are all estimated at $300 to $500. And then we have this pair of bird form nephrite lamps with the finials on these bases. They're really quite attractive, and I'm going to end here with this hidden now silvered bronze sculpture of a crane. Really so attractive, one of my favorite pieces in this auction. And it is an Okinono silvered bronze, so it's a depiction of a crane. You can see the signature here, and it's really just well done, beautifully depicted. Very nice, again at $500 to $700. And we're just going to move on to a few things over here. So if you just want to take a look at this scroll painting. Okay, so we just have this beautiful large scroll of the koi fish in water, and this is by a 20th century artist, and his name is Xiaoang. 20th century, the pre-sale estimate is $1,000 to $1,500, and it really is quite an attractive scroll, and it's in good condition. And we're just going to touch quickly on this patinated bronze sculpture of Brahma. So with the multiple heads and multiple arms holding things, really quite attractive piece. And we will end over here with this Japanese Shidona multi-drawer, multi-shelf cabinet. Really beautiful. If you just want to get some of the inlay here, there are some losses, but it really is quite attractive. And that ends it for our Asian preview for June 28th, and we hope to see you there.
Hi, Will Schweller here to highlight some of the showcase fine art lots in Clark Auction's June 28th sale, starting with this Victorian painting signed lower right Northcote, depicting the Greek myth of Orpheus and Eurydice, the moment at which Eurydice is being dragged back into the underworld, shown here with flames, burly figures, and Hounds of Hell. This painting came out of a Scarsdale collection and has actually been returned to sale due to non-payment. It has an estimate of $1,000 to $1,500. Above it, we have a New York scene by the American painter Parker Newton. An oil on board, this work depicts lower Manhattan from Brooklyn, sort of at a point when downtown Manhattan and the Brooklyn waterfront were points of high industry. It's a really charming historical scene. Comes out of a Long Island collection and has an $800 to $1,200 estimate. In a different vein here, we have a pair of exhibition posters by Andy Warhol. This work here, depicting one of his Brillo pad illustrations, is from a Pasadena Art Museum show in 1970. And above it we have this Campbell's soup can from an Institute of Contemporary Art Boston exhibition in 1966. Both posters really showcase Warhol's sort of appropriation of American advertising, have $1,000 to $1,500 estimates, and come out of a private collection over in Yonkers. Here we have a watercolor by the American landscape painter Henry Gasser. Gasser is most known for his New Jersey scenes, such as this one depicting a winter streetscape. Comes out of a New Jersey collection and has a $1,500 to $2,500 estimate. The most notable lot in the auction is arguably this lithograph here, after Picasso, done obviously of his 1907 painting La Demoiselle d'Avignon, which without exaggeration is one of the most important works in Western painting. So this lithograph here from 1955, which is signed by the artist, despite being cataloged as after it is signed by the artist, is a really phenomenal possibility for a collector to get to own and interact with such a seminal work in their home. These lithos of an edition of 100 rarely come to the market, and doubly rarely come to the market stateside, so it's a really tremendous opportunity to get to engage with this sort of like textbook piece of modernism. The print comes out of a Florida collection and has an $8,000 to $12,000 estimate. From the same Scarsdale collection as the North Coat, we have this oil on canvas attributed to the German painter Ari Scheffer, also a mythological scene. It is again also returned to auction. It was purchased by the same bad bidder, so an excellent second opportunity for someone to get to pick it up. It has a $1,500 to $2,500 estimate. Above it, from a private collection in Rhinebeck, New York, we have this Hudson River School landscape of some steamer paddle boats on the Hudson up near Storm King. I think this painting is really charming for its variety of details. You have figures in the foreground. If you're able to get in close, the steamboats on the river are quite magnificent. If not, I really recommend you check out our catalog illustrations of this painting. It has a $1,000 to $1,500, or $1,500 to $2,500 rather, estimate. And at one point came out of the collection of Pamela Harriman, who was Clinton's ambassador to France. Here from a New York City collection, we have print by the American artist Robert Gwathmey. Gwathmey is most known for his social realist pieces. This piece here is titled Migrant and shows a migrant worker. He was directly influenced by Picasso, and so you can actually see a lot of the sort of geometric simplification, almost cubist, that he's employing here, and that stems from the tradition started with La Demoiselle d'Avignon. This work has a $8,000 to $1,200 estimate. Speaking of Picasso, we have another lithograph here, 1959's The Old King. It comes out of a West Orange, New Jersey collection and shows a later period of Picasso's painting where he's working more with sort of traditional subject matter, mythological scenes. This might be seen as a self-portrait of the artist. It has a $1,000 to $1,500 estimate. Above this door, we have one of two color lithographs by the Italian abstractionist Piero d'Orazio. The two works are grouped together as a pair with a $400 to $600 estimate and come out of a Dobbs Ferry collection. And they show the artist's use of really bold colors and sort of simple repetitive geometry to create these compelling compositions. To its left, we have a rather small oil on canvas by the American painter Pat Lipsky. Lipsky is perhaps most known for her work in the late 60s and early 70s, sort of bridging lyrical abstraction and color field painting. And here we see her within a relatively small canvas employing a wide variety of tones and pigments to create an abstraction that to me sort of conjures water, maybe the bank of a river. It comes out of a Pelham collection and has a $500 to $700 estimate. Below that, from the same West Orange collection as The Old King, we have a more contemporary work from 95-96 by the Hungarian painter Joseph Bartol. Bartol works in abstraction and often features these sort of rudimentary geometric figures within his work. This piece, which is on board, has a $400 to $600 estimate. Moving over, we have a lithograph by Joan Miro from the early 1970s titled Bronze's Exhibitions. I'm sure it's originally meant to be in French. This is from the same Florida collection as the La Demoiselle print. and has a $1,500 to $2,500 estimate. It's very much, you know, what you think of when you think of Miro's printed work, and it's an excellent opportunity for a collector to acquire that. From that same collection, we have this small little oil on board by artist and actor Zero Mostel. Most probably known for his 1964 role in the original Broadway cast of Fiddler on the Roof. Mostel also was a painter and did this in 1962, 2 years prior to Fiddler. It has an $800 to $1,200 estimate and is a rather, you know, sort of striking abstracted humanoid figure. Above that, another example of Picasso's printed work. This piece is from his 347 series, in which he did 347 etchings and engravings. We did quite well with another one of the works of that series in our last auction, so we're excited to be able to offer this one with a $400 to $600 estimate. And flanking it, we have the second of the two Piero d'Orazios, this one 2 years earlier than the one we just viewed, but again, using really bold colors and sort of repetitive geometry. I'd like to point out some of the other works we have in this sale, going down the gallery walls rather quickly. Starting with this mixed media piece by the Ukrainian-born artist Shimon Okeshin. Next to it, we have a small mixed media on canvas by the Canadian painter Christopher Keir. Here we have a lithograph by the Swiss-born artist and illustrator Cartier, as well as a print by the American artist Ben Shahn. When you look at Ben Shahn's Wikipedia, this piece is behind him in his portrait. Funny enough. Here we have a pair of Art Nouveau Belle Epoque French advertising posters. They're grouped together as one lot. And up top, we have a rather large mixed media on canvas by the artist Bernice Feigenberg. This work sort of channels the painting of Robert Natkin in its use of texture, and comes from that same Florida collection as some of the works we viewed in the front gallery. Below it, from a Greenwich, Connecticut collection, we have this rather impressive large oil on panel by the Irish-American painter Matt Lamb. This work's done in 2000, signed and dated down here in the lower right, and is a really standout example of Lamb's work. A lot of his painting does feature these sort of stark abstracted figures, and tend to come up at auction over in both Ireland and the UK. So we're really excited to have this example here. And with Ron being an Irishman, it's always exciting to handle contemporary Irish pieces. Next to it, from the same collection as the French posters, we have a grouping of two US war posters for war bonds and joining the Navy. From the same Florida collection as a lot of the works already discussed, we have this French landscape of a port scene by the painter Boissieu, and above it, a Russian, more contemporary 1980 landscape by a painter named Gorditz. From the same, quite strong Florida collection, we have this Musha poster of the cellist Zenka Cerny. Some 18th, 19th century religious paintings, a rather brilliant but ultimately unsigned still life of some fruit and flowers, which I think captures the light really well and is done with a really precise hand. I'd like to point out this landscape by the WPA painter Saul Wilson. Comes out of a Greenwich collection and has an $800 to $1,200 estimate. He really captures the shade thrown off of those trees as they hit the house really, really well. I'd recommend looking at some of the catalog images of that painting. It's quite striking. Next to it, from a Mount Vernon collection, we have two lots of watercolor landscapes by the English-born, but working in America, artist Frank Gallsworthy. These works are from 1931 and depict southern scenes, probably South Carolina. And I think some of the detail work in these swamp scenes, a lot of them feature birds as well. It's really remarkable, especially for someone with an interest in, South Carolina and the American South. Below it, we have a pair of equestrian portraits by the French painter Bernard de Claviere. These two works are allotted together with a drawing, also a portrait of a horse, and have a $600 to $900 estimate. From the same Rhinebeck collection as the already discussed Hudson River landscape, we have this portrait by the Victorian painter Hook. Rather impressively done. Her face is quite lovely, as well as her shawl. The patterns on the fabric, I think, are quite nice. This work has a $1,500 to $2,500 estimate. And from that same collection, we have this French portrait. Again, really technically well done. Her face is quite charming. And this work has a $600 to $900 estimate. And again, comes from that same Rhinebeck collection. As with every sale, I'm only able to sort of scratch the surface of our catalog in this video. So please do check out our catalog at www.clarkny.com to get close-up images of the works, estimates, and that sort of thing. And if I can be of any assistance, please don't hesitate to call the gallery. I'd also like to point out that after our normal lots, after the jewelry section of the sale, we are going to be doing an online-only storage component of fine art, all valued at $50 to $1,000. So please do check that out. Those will be lotted from $500 up. Thanks.
Hi, and welcome to the June 28th auction preview of silver and jewelry. We're going to start here with this Mexican silver grouping of hollowware. So we have this wonderful basket with handles, large ball form feet, slightly hand hammered finish, and it is accompanied by this Sanborn's Mexican sterling pedestal bowl with beautiful lobe design here, and the two pieces are together. Here is an 800 silver mounted camel. He has these beaded harness, hinged enamel decorated baskets to each side, and it's on this enamel decorated plinth base. This is a grouping of Niello Russian silver, so you can see the black inlay here, which is constituted as Niello silver, and it's all Russian, and those pieces are all together. We have this English silver grouping, so we have this late 18th century gravy boat, a little mustard pot, and this is actually a more contemporary Gorham sterling spoon, and it does have the cobalt liner. And then interesting, so we have this little piece of English silver, and you open it up, and I wish I could have everyone guess, but I'll just tell you what it is. It's a nutmeg grater. So really this unusual little accoutrement or what have you that we probably won't use any longer, but is really very interesting and has nice age to it. Those pieces are all together at $300 to $500. And this is an English silver antique automobile formed cigar holder. So it's really quite interesting, really quite nice, in good condition, just needs to be resoldered in one area, but it is fully marked. All of the marks are identified online, and this is estimated at $600 to $900. A pair of German Biedermeier candlesticks, wonderful column form shaft to the vessel, and then we have these floral or laurel wreath flat swags, and these are really quite nice at $400 to $600. Tiffany tea service, so we have this 3-piece Tiffany sterling tea service on a Tiffany round sterling tray, a nice grouping at $800 to $1,200. This is a Kirk Repoussé sterling flatware set, really nice, typical Repoussé work of Kirk, and it is a nice full flatware service, and it is accompanied by this bread plate. And this is all together at $800 to $1,200. Really wonderful humidor or cigar box, kind of a Celtic design here, wonderful feet, really a handsome box, and it is fully marked, really quite nice with the wood lining to the interior. 2 pieces of George Jensen in the blossom pattern with the carved handles, nice little feet. The 2 pieces together at $300 to $500. And out of a Rhinebeck estate, we have this Brazilian Penca de Balingandans, and this is actually ex-Sotheby's, and it was from the Duke and Duchess of Windsor sale. Really just, it's kind of a ceremonial Brazilian item. Really nice though at $400 to $600, and it does have the Sotheby's provenance. Out of a local estate, we have a lot of these large groupings. It came from an antique dealer's estate, and she was a collector of beautiful things, and this is just a grouping of boxes. So this is one of many similar groupings to the sale. We have groupings of sewing accoutrements and miscellaneous other items, jewelry, etc. And there are just some really nice examples of boxes. So we have some guilloche enamel boxes. This is a little pill box that's lined in 14 karat rose gold and yellow gold. This is really wonderful. So this is a beautiful box, kind of the figural decoration to the lid of this box, and all of this is estimated at $400 to $600. A wonderful gilt Wallace sterling flatware service, so really nice in the gold tone, and there are additional pieces underneath. So there are some serving pieces here, etc. And it is a full service and really nice in this gilt wash. And moving on to some more hollowware here, we have this wonderful pair of Mexican silver plate pitchers, so with the turquoise inlaid parrots. And these are in the style of Emilio Castillo, and these are estimated at $300 to $500. Out of a local estate, we have this Tiffany & Company Sterling Demi-Tasse service with the Lenox liners. So nice little service here, and it does come with all the original dust bags. So they are here, and they are all Tiffany and original to this service, and this is estimated at $300 to $500. Wonderful large Mexican sterling bowl with the lobed edge. This is Margot de Texaco. Floral decoration. Really, this is such an attractive center bowl with the stem base, and this is estimated again at $600 to $900. We have this pair of Gorham candlesticks, so an antique style but in a more contemporary look. Really quite nice at $300 to $500. We have our pair of sterling cranes, so just an attractive pair of sterling birds at $300 to $500. We have the ever popular vintage Louis Vuitton trunk, all original, good used condition, but really nice at $600 to $900. And again, from our antique dealer estate, we have this grouping of purse frames. Let me just find my favorite one. Well, there's one with a dog, which probably wins as my favorite, but there are some really nice examples. So here's the dog. So if you look here, there's just a little bulldog here, which is really nice. Some continental pieces, a lot of American pieces, Deco, excellent purse frames, all estimated at $400 to $600. And here we have 3 George III English silver marrow scoops at $300 to $500. Here is a whiting sterling cake plate, really nice condition at $400 to $600. Wonderful parasol handle. So this is continental silver. Most surely it's French. It's inlaid with marcasite, a beautiful neoclassical lady here, with most probably a later added finial, but it's really beautiful at $300 to $500. And here we have a silver Concho belt, so typical stamped design, and this is at $400 to $600. And now we will move on to some some jewelry in the sale, I apologize. So this is a Belova Accutron ladies watch, and I'm actually just going to slip it onto my wrist because I want you to see the size. So it's not too large, it's just or too small, so it's just a nice size for a ladies watch. And they have a popular Accutron, and that's at $400 to $600. Here is a Breitling cockpit watch, so really nice condition, at $800 to $1,200. We have this Portuguese 800 gold Jarretier or buckle form bracelet with the turquoise inlay and the tassels, and this is at $1,000 to $1,500. A pair of Bulgari earrings in 18 karat gold with the central fancy cut citrine cabochons with the original box. So you can see that this is the Bulgari box, and this is one of my favorite pieces in the sale. So this is an Art Deco charm hinged bracelet, and so it just has all these really wonderful charms inlaid. So all different animals, fish, turtles, really wonderful. It's a nice size, and there also are some like really nice colored gem cabochons here, and some of them are cut or faceted. Really nice at $2,200 to $2,600. Marco Bisego, more contemporary. This, I don't know if this was ever worn, in 18 karat gold, and this is the Delicati necklace. And so just this nice circular pattern with a textured finish and a central panel of inlaid pave diamonds. We'll move on to some rings. So this is kind of a mid-century Sputnik style colored gem and 18 karat gold ring. So really quite nice, attractive. This is a Barry Kesselstein cord. The center stone is probably a pink tourmaline, and it's flanked by these diamond accents, really quite nice, set in an 18 karat gold matte finish. French 18 karat gold, salmon coral in the center, beautiful ring, really quite nice. And then this is one of my favorites. So this is 18 karat white gold. I'm just gonna put it on so you can see how nice it is. It really is a beautiful quartz with the diamond surround. I like that it's not perfectly circular or rectangular. It's got this organic feel to it, really quite nice. And then we'll move on to this little box. So this is Italian, 800 silver. It has the enamel inlaid with the neoclassical bust of a lady. Really beautiful, the gold wash to the interior. Of course, I can't open it, but here it goes. Really nice condition with the engine turn design to the underside. This is a retro or vintage kind of, has an Egyptian revival influence to it, and it's 14 karat gold with pearls and sapphires, really beautiful at 1,000 and 1,500. 2 silver necklaces together, so this very large rope twist chain, and then we have this Victorian necklace with the English silver locket, really beautiful. I love these. Moving on to a smaller piece, so we have this little 18 karat gold Tiffany & Company ladies watch with the rectangular face, and it is on a gold-filled watch band, but the face is really quite nice. A men's Hermes watch with the orange dial, chronograph with the original box, the original paperwork, etc. Again, I believe this is estimated at 600 to 900. We have this stainless Posh de Cartier watch, really attractive, just a nice design. I love the details here, really beautiful. 2 cuff bracelets in the sale. So we have this Mexican silver cuff with the open work design, and then we have this signed Southwest or Native American cuff bracelet with the unusual turquoise and the bear claw. And then you can just see that it is signed in the center, PVS, and it is stamped sterling. Out of our Rhinebeck estate, we have this 14 karat gold emerald and diamond brooch or pendant. It's really beautiful. I wish that I could really capture how brilliant these diamonds are, but it's really quite nice. And this is estimated at 600 to 900. Another one of my favorite pieces in this sale is this Gaston Lafitte 18 karat gold brooch, and it's depicting a bird with an old European cut diamond clutched in his talons, but it's just so wonderfully made. It's fully stamped on the back, and Gaston Lafitte, he was a well-known Art Nouveau artist. He was mainly known for applique jour work, but this is a really wonderful example of gold work. Just the detailing, it's absolutely beautiful, and this is estimated at 2,000 to 3,000. A Waltham 14 karat gold hunter case pocket watch, typical Victorian style to the design. So we have this sparrow or bird, and then on the reverse we have this little city scene. So really quite nice on the gold-filled watch fob. A statement ring in this piece, in the sale, we have this wonderful 18 karat gold ring with the central emerald cabochon flanked by panels of pave diamonds. It's really beautiful, an excellent, excellent ring in the sale. 3 14 karat gold bangles, just easy to put on, nice to wear. 2 Hermes enamel bracelets, bangle bracelets. So this is, I believe this is called Brazil, and this is the chain, so typical Hermes chain bracelet. And each are estimated at 300 to 500. Similar stylistically is this Alexander McQueen enamel decorated bracelet with skulls. Really another attractive piece, very in right now. This is a Hamilton platinum and diamond hidden watch face bracelet. It's stunning. Come and see it. It's out of this world. So we have this center marquee cut diamond. It's approximately 2 carats, flanked by tapered baguettes, additional marquee cut diamonds, and then the band, just this open work design with the graduated panels of marquee diamonds, flanked by the pave stones. It's wonderful. It's really beautiful, and I would wear this. It's really so nice. It's estimated at 5,000 to 7,000. There's a lot of diamond weight in this bracelet. Moving on to another one of my favorite pieces in this sale. This is a William Spratling sterling bracelet. It does have a few little condition issues, but an easy fix. It just has to be rewired. But so it is sterling, and it has these wonderful circular panels that are inlaid with cylindrical amethyst polished stones. It's just wonderful. I love his work in general. It's fully marked on the back right here. Wonderful at 400 to 600. So we'll just jump back for a second. So we have this graduated amber necklace with this more contemporary twist on a squash blossom necklace with these inlaid claws, but the 2 pieces together at 300 to 500. This actually also comes with 2 little rings, just little bands, but I wanted you to take a look at these Krugerrand cufflinks. They're really quite nice. The lot is estimated at 400 to 600. Another one of my favorite lots in the sale that I don't know if anyone's really taken a look at is this wonderful French 18 karat gold and frosted glass ring. I'll take my ring off so that you can really take a look. It's really just a handsome, handsome ring. Easy to put on, contemporary, really nice at 500 to 700. Another ring in the sale, 14 karat white gold, rubies, diamonds, and the center stone is actually a small yellow diamond, and this is estimated at 400 to 600. 14 karat gold central onyx cabochon with the pave surround, again 400 to 600. Another really wonderful contemporary ring in this auction is this 18 karat gold bypass style ring. So one is the yellow gold textured finish, and the second is this white gold panel that is inlaid with pave stones. It's wonderful. This is easy to put on. This is absolutely in vogue at the moment at 1,000 to 1,500. This is a signed 18 karat gold butterfly brooch with the mother of pearl wings, diamond inlays, little ruby eyes. It's really quite attractive, and the brooch is back for anyone who is wondering. Another wonderful cocktail ring in the sale. It's 18 karat gold. It's handmade center amethyst with a surround of, these are substantial. I mean, these are much larger than, say, the pave size diamonds. So these are all the old European cut diamonds. It's really quite nice. I love this ring. 6 to 900. And this is another amethyst ring in the sale. So this is 14 karat gold amethyst, tapered baguettes, and round full cuts, 300 to 500. We have this 14 karat gold lighter that is monogrammed, 18 karat gold and lapis contemporary ear clips, really quite nice. 3 14 karat gold Italian rings, kind of this tulip form, and they are in a raised setting, so each has a different colored stone with a center diamond, and they are estimated at 500 to 700. These are kind of David Webb-ish, 18 karat gold, really nice. And this is a signed, just ribbed ring, so attractive, easy to wear. 14 karat gold ear clips, 18 karat gold butterfly with just this wonderful finish to the gold, ruby cabochons, and then diamond accents to the center body of the butterfly. It's really just beautifully made, really just quite nice. I'm going to jump ahead to this jade. So we have these 2 pieces of white jade. So this is carved with peach blossoms and the center Asian characters with this little round disc or pie disc. This is sweet as can be. So this is a penny farthing pendant or bicycle. And then it's with this charm bracelet, the 2 pieces together at 400 to 600. We have this 18 karat gold Humpty Dumpty. I mean, how cute is he? Look at him. He's actually designed after a Tiffany, but he actually has a little ruby in his hand, which the Tiffany version does not. He's just as nice as can be with the enamel decoration in diamonds. 2 little diamond rings, really just nice rings. This is quite nice, quite a contemporary design, easy to put on. Again, kind of David Webb-ish, 18 karat gold earrings. Same estate, they had a certain style. These are also in the style of David Webb and 18 karat gold. Again, 18 karat gold with pave diamonds set in white gold. Really, they're beautiful. These are a nice pair of earrings, really wonderful quality. 18 karat gold brooch. We have this really interesting colored gem pendant or brooch with the surround of round colored stones and pearls. It's really beautiful, and it has the bail verso, so it can be worn as a pendant or a brooch, but it's really quite nice. This 3-piece suite is 18 karat gold with a salmon coral, tiered earrings, and then this wonderful salmon coral ring with the raised setting and these little applied bows. And this suite would go perfectly with one of my absolute favorite pieces in the sale, which is this 14 karat gold necklace with these interlocking green enamel decorated rings, and then it terminates to this salmon coral bead, a white jade carving with the 3 foliate form drops. It's stunning. It's a really beautiful necklace. Absolutely nice. And that's at 400 to 600. And that wraps it up for the jewelry and silver for our June 28th auction, and we hope to see you there.